Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terrance Drew, is echoing the call for the use of Multidimensional Vulnerability Index, MVI, when offering financial assistance to developing countries. An MVI is a checklist of qualifiers developing island states can use to access financing and other debt relief measures. Traditionally, when it comes to loans, international financiers look at countries' total income and their ability to repay, without taking into account expensive infrastructural costs and responses to natural disasters, which sometimes occur annually. The MVI would include those that are traditionally overlooked using previous methods. During the opening of the 44th CARICOM Regular Heads of Governments Conference in the Bahamas on Wednesday, Prime Minister Drew made that call.
We strongly believe that greater consideration should be given to the Multidimensional Vulnerability Index as a more holistic metric for addressing the complex issues. It is more closely aligned to the ever-present danger we face on an annual basis, having to endure the ravages of natural disasters, including hurricanes, drought, volcanic eruptions, and rising sea levels. Assessing our high GDP does not adequately consider our vulnerability to economic and climate-related shocks. The analysis must involve a holistic approach to addressing vulnerability and provide solutions that are effective and sustainable. The time has come for the international financial institutions to take positive actions to address the realities we face and enable us not only to recover from national disasters, but adapt to the existential threat of climate change by building stronger, more resilient communities to benefit the lives of our people.
He made mention of challenges facing the region, which include intra-regional travel and recovery from COVID-19.
We must focus our attention on the myriad of challenges confronting us as small island developing states and low-lying coastal communities in an ever-increasing hostile global environment. Our challenges are well known to us, and I point out a few. Vulnerability to the external economic shocks, heavy dependence on a few products or services, frequent and more intense natural disasters, high costs associated with debt and climate change adaptation and mitigation, economic recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, disruption in supply chains and steady increase in the cost of imports and production, exacerbated by the ongoing war in Ukraine, and limited access to grants and concessional financing mechanisms to enable us to recover from external economic and environmental shocks. These overlapping challenges are cross-cutting in effect. They impact all sectors of the economy, forcing us to play catch-up as we advance our respective development agenda.
He said that St. Kitts and Nevis remains committed to strengthening the CARICOM Single Market and Economy CSME. The ceremony also featured acts from Bahamian dance groups, singers and choirs, and remarks from host Prime Minister and the new chairman of CARICOM, Honorable Philip Davis.